Episode 969.
Really?
Yep.
We've done 969 of these beasts?
Yep. Well, this one's 969.
Yeah.
970 is Thursday.
We haven't done that.
We haven't done that yet.
No.
No.
Do
But
you know
we're
why?
about to. Why?
Not Thursday.
Oh, okay.
What was I doing? Oh, yeah. Like, subscribe, and follow us, please. Do it. Isn't that what Joe... Who is... That's what... what's his duck? The old conservative host who used to fill in for Rush once in a while. Joe... Somebody.
Sushere.
At the end of his real things that he does, it's like,
No.
don't forget to hit the like button, blah, blah, blah. And then there's do it.
That's kind of cute.
I suppose.
Yeah, give it a shot. With
So do that. Like, subscribe, follow.
it does help.
Does it?
Yes.
Okay. And if you have a comment or some sort of critique,
Snarkundrum.
you can leave it right where you found it. Now, if you have a longer question, comment, conundrum, or snark about this fine show,
And if you want a really good snarkument,
I question whether that's possible, but okay. You can leave it at TITR. Oh, and if you have a story for us, like a 1904 marathon, which sounds like a Three Stooges movie, please go ahead and send that to us too at TITR.netradio.network. Snark.
This is True, Really News with Scott Combs and Tony Vercanis. All the news you're about to hear is true,
Really?
as far as you know.
this from CBS News.
Snark, by the way, is better than durr. What did Pinky always do?
Bork, bork. Oh, that's the Swedish chef. Bork, bork.
Go ahead.
Try.
Carry on, my wayward
He did
son.
Zort.
Snort.
What is Zort? Traz backwards or something, as I recall. Whatever. Ed the zebra on the lam for a week, subsequently becoming an internet sensation, has been captured safely after running away to a pasture near a subdivision in the Christiana community in the central Tennessee area. That's according to the Rutherford County Sheriff's Office.
If this was his idea of zebra witsack, he missed.
Ed was airlifted and flown by helicopter back to a waiting animal trailer. Ed's owner, Laura.
And the trailer was actually tapping its wheel and looking at his watch on its fender and wondering what the heck was going on.
Ed's owner, Laura Ford, said that a team from Texas helped capture him, and he is safe and 100% healthy. This has been a long, stressful week, and I'm so happy it ended the way it did, and no one got hurt, she said. Video posted by the sheriff's office shows Ed wrapped in a net with his head sticking out as he's carried by the helicopter to the trailer.
And just from the little bit I've seen of that video,
Yeah.
he looks like, what the?
He looks like
what?
Eeyore would look
Yeah.
if the same thing was going on.
If it is a good day, which I doubt.
Ed's owner reported him missing May 31st. He was spotted and filmed running along Interstate 24, forcing deputies to shut the roadway. But Ed escaped by scampering into a wooded area.
So if I paid black and white stripes on me, I could get roadway shut down.
Oh, yeah.
And then if you put a horn on your head, you could be like a unizebra horn.
Okay. Does that mean unizebra? Does that mean only one zebra?
That means I only have one horn.
At one point, Ed was filmed trotting through a neighborhood.
That was the best part, by the way, of the second Shazam movie. The Angry Unicorns.
The zebra quickly became the subject of internet memes. One fake posting showed Ed dining at a Waffle House.
Why is that fake?
Others had him visiting other Tennessee cities or panhandling on the side of the road.
Well, hey,
For a zebra?
Zebras got to eat. Come on.
Pursuit of Ed came up. Well, he's going to need the money up at Waffle House. Come on. The pursuit of Ed came a month after a runaway kangaroo shut down a section of Alabama interstate. More on that in a moment.
I feel bad. I only have a hungry wild elephant.
It sounds like it's an all animals day.
Yeah, well, at least so far. Little havoc in a grocery store.
Elephant in a grocery store?
Thailand.
Oh,
Apparently, hungry wild elephant boy just strolled in from a nearby national park. I mean, it was open, so he just helped himself to food on the shelves because,
golly, it makes it easier.
well, he's an elephant. Videos of the incident show the huge male known as Plai Byang Lek. We just call him
Hungry.
Stop It.
Stop Tika in Lingala.
Briefly stopped in front of the shop located next to the main road before. Can an elephant duck inside a store?
Huh? Yes.
Because he ducked his entire body into that store.
Yeah. Oh, man.
He stopped in front of the shop's counter. I suspect he was trying to say, where is the dairy aisle? And then calmly snatched and chomped snacks and didn't flinch as a national park worker tried to shoo him away. Let's be honest. Elephants are very large. Coming up and going, shoo, elephant, shoo is not going to do much.
No, and they say, silly, we don't need shoes.
We're elephants.
Yeah, we walk on our tiptoes.
He later backed out of the shop, which leads me to think at one point he was probably a robber elephant.
So if he's backing out of the shop.
Yep.
Is there
well, he had to back out because he still grabbed a bag of snacks with his trunk. So.
Is there a beeping sound when they back up?
No. Well, there's a sound, but it's not a beep. He left little damage behind, oddly enough, except for muddy tracks on the floor and some mud on the ceiling of the shop. But again, he's an elephant.
He's going to have a hard time not putting mud places.
Kamploy Kakwa, the shop owner, posted a video, said he appeared amused as she described the moment the elephant rifled through her shop. She said he ate about 9 bags of sweet rice crackers, a sandwich, some dried bananas that she had bought just that morning, adding the elephant left without hurting anyone after he got his snack. He was just hangry.
Absolutely.
So you might want to talk to the folks at the Federal Reserve thing he was on in Thailand and say,
you need some crackers and some
feed him
rice.
more.
Yeah. A runaway kangaroo named Sheila shut down a stretch of interstate in Alabama.
Hang on. Is it a girl kangaroo?
Named Sheila, yes.
I would think.
Yeah.
What are the Sheilas?
That's girls, according to
the girls
Crocodile
rugby?
Dundee.
Yeah, but is it the girls rugby or soccer?
Oh, I don't know Australia's. I know New Zealand's. I favor New Zealand.
Really? What
rugby.
are New Zealand's?
The women are black ferns.
Often referred to as ma'am.
And yes, very apologetically. Have you seen them play? These gals are good. Yeah. A runaway kangaroo.
How did the American chick not end up being with them? I don't.
She's not as good as them yet?
Are we sure?
Yeah, they pretty much got her playing winger, and which means that they're not giving her too much defensive duty. But the last picture of her I saw, she was playing hooker like Ian did. And there's a lot of defensive duties when you're the hooker.
I have. I'll bet.
A runaway kangaroo named Sheila shut down a stretch of interstate in Alabama the other day.
As far as we know, Sheila's not a hooker.
Before state troopers
on a rugby team
and the animal's owner wrangled the wayward marsupial. There's nothing like wayward marsupial wrangling.
It's a lost art.
The Alabama law enforcement
It's also tougher. So you're a marsupial boy. See, if you're a cowboy, you understand. Marsupial.
Yeah. It doesn't trip off the tongue.
No, makes you. Yeah.
The Alabama Law Enforcement Agency said the kangaroo was spotted hopping along the side of Interstate 85 in Macon County, which is between Montgomery and Auburn. The agency said the kangaroo caused 2 vehicles to crash, but there were no reported injuries. I guess it might make me crash too. The sight snarled traffic and state troopers shut down both sides of the interstate for safety of motorists. Animal's owner and troopers were able to capture it. Captain Jeremy J. Burkett of the Alabama Law Enforcement Agency said, when somebody said there was a kangaroo, I didn't believe it. Nobody believed it. But I'm looking at him.
He's looking at me.
Macon County Sheriff Andre Brunson said on a Facebook Live video, that happened on a Facebook Live video, forgive me. The owner used a dart to tranquilize the animal. Brunson's video showed the drugged kangaroo being carried to a vehicle to be returned to its home. Unconfirmed reports of the loopy-roo wishing passersby Happy Arbor Day, Happy Bastille Day have been posted on the internet by this reporter. Kangaroos are indigenous to Australia, but the incident marked at least the second time in 6 months that police in the U.S. have responded to an escaped marsupial. Last October, police in southwestern Colorado captured a kangaroo that had run away from home and safely returned him to his owner. More on that if I feel like it.
Did you ever notice it's always kangaroos when
it's not zebras?
No, marsupials.
Oh, yeah.
When's the last time a duck-billed platypus escaped into the...
They can't run. As long as they're not swimming, you can catch them.
But they're clever. Look at the disguise they have. They look like Daffy Duck on one end and residents of one Cape
Bucky Beaver on the other.
Residents of one Cape Coral, Florida community may want to start shouting, duck! Duck season?
Quack, quack.
According to Fox 4 TV, an aggressive Muscovy duck.
A Muscovy duck.
What's a Muscovy duck?
Muscovy.
Okay. What is it?
I will find out for you.
An aggressive Muscovy duck is terrorizing a neighborhood. James Sepulveda, who likes to catch sunsets from a chair on his front porch, said he had his eyes closed when all of a sudden I felt a jab on my hand and it was bleeding. The fowl has even tried to follow Sepulveda into his home. Another resident, Richard Guy, and his wife, Lorraine Gall, said, I stood up and I made some noise. Oh, come on, that was a little bit funny. Next thing I know, its wings come out, like it's going to attack me.
Wowzers.
A gangster duck.
It's native to the Americas. You can see where that would happen. Oh, it's also from the lower Rio Grande Valley of Texas and Mexico, south to Argentina and Uruguay. Species has been domesticated, and feral Muscovy ducks can be found locally in New Zealand, Australia, the United States, and in Central and Eastern Europe. So everywhere but Africa and Asia.
Thank you. So our Muscovy duck, Richard Guy said, I stood up, made some noise. Next thing I know, his wings are out. Sepulveda adds, he wants to get rid of the duck, please.
And thank you.
But the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission said that the species is in fact protected under the Migratory Bird Treaty Act. As such, the species have to be removed humanely.
Great.
Or,
I was going to say shotgun. It's fast.
There's a loophole.
Oh, okay.
Or by use of a firearm, but only on private property during daylight hours with landowner permission. I believe the phrase heard from Richard Guy and Mr. Sepulveda. That'll work.
Yeah, it works for me.
Yeah, sure, we can do that.
Yeah, absolutely. Here, ducky, ducky, ducky.
It's rabbit season.
It's duck season.
And the best line is at the very end when he's had his beak blown about his head like the fourth time, I think.
Yep.
He walks back, you're despicable. Bugsy.
This is true, really news. Send email to TITR@netradio.network.